little film trailer that came out 3 days ago. It's gotten over 16 million views. Am I seeing this correctly here, Fletcher?
It's 178 million global views now.
Why?
What are you talking about? Final Destination is beloved franchise all over the world.
Really?
Yeah, and not only that, it is going to be Tony Todd's final project.
Yeah.
When
does this come out?
This is supposed to be coming out
all right,
May 16.
Okay, find out the budget and let's watch this and then we'll talk. Here we go. Oh.
Good luck.
Rest in peace, Tony Todd. Dude.
I mean, that looks great. That looks great.
This looks incredible. Incredible. This is going to be a huge hit.
Well, what's great about this is that, as someone's pointing out, this is a sort of patient zero story, which this is focused on one family that shouldn't exist because she saved these people's lives. She saved all these people's lives decades ago. So now you got the franchise of following everyone from the lineage of all those people.
I love this.
Yes.
We love the first couple of ones. We recently rewatched them. Fletcher, what's your reaction?
Do we have Fletcher?
Yeah,
hello.
Making tons of money.
Can you say that again?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we got you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I had to turn it because it's we don't. My wife don't do horror anymore. But it's gonna make a ton of money. I mean, the Final Destination franchise is one of the most successful horror franchises in the world, and I think that's why this trailer alone that came out not too long ago, because at first it had a teaser, and it literally is I think the second most watched horror trailer in the world, like ever, like in history. In history, because worldwide, is the take worldwide, and the movie is only $160 million.
How much?
160 million.
116 to make.
160
to make. Yes. That's a lot of money.
Well, it's a big for the franchise. It's kind of like it's higher than right now. This budget is higher than all the other.
Put together, right?
Put them all together, it's not that big, yeah.
Yeah, but if you put them all together, it's not that thing. And it's literally, I mean, the fan for this franchise is huge. It's somebody said that it's if you ask horror people and all that kind of stuff, it goes above Halloween and above Scream.
Really?
The Conjuring, yes. Yeah. Child's Play, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. This, and actually what it started off as an X-File episode.
Oh, yeah, I know, because it's the X-File writers. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, hey, let's go. And it's literally made nothing but money, and it has literally no equivalent, because literally you're basically is that instinct that you have, you know what I mean? Like something's going to happen. And they just vibe on that, and
that's universal, Cameron.
Well, the one thing that has tied all these movies together, which is tragic, is Tony Todd, right?
Correct.
And so that, because you don't need the nature of this movie is you don't need any of the previous cast, although in the past they have linked back to I believe the second movie, the girls five, the first one has to go through the second one, whatever. But you don't need them. You can have independent cast every single movie. What I hope they did is they gave us someone that can serve as the flame, as the passing of the torch, so that whoever we can see as the next sort of stalwart, cornerstone beyond Tony Todd will be in this movie. But regardless, I agree with Fletcher. I think it's just a cash cow. It's just going to come in. I'm planning to see this. But what's genius about these films is that it's the ingenuity of the death sequences. It's like, well, just watching the trailer.
The creative. Yeah.
It's Rube Goldberg. It's like you first think it's going to be the ice is going to go into somebody's throat and kill them. No. And you think it's going to be, it's going to be the rake that's underneath the jumping thing, right? It's what it is. It's all those things link in to make something else you don't expect happen. And that's the fun of those movies, is that you don't know the Rube Goldberg, how it's going to play out.
Yeah. I mean, this movie alone has people, it's so much on the side, guys. It's funny because when you're driving, I know that a ton of, at least all my friends, as soon as there's a log truck, on the highway, there's like, no,
Ah,
oh, not today,
classic,
son, not
classic.
today.
Yeah,
So it's things like that. It's become part of the
stayed with us.
zeitgeist. Correct. And Tony Todd, I mean, there's no way every single horror file out there, even the ones who are not a fan, because there's some horror people that don't like Final Destination stuff. They think it's like, I don't know why they would say it's too gimmicky, I guess, in a sense,
Mm.
because I think it is genius, the idea of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's more like other people are hating on it because they didn't think of it at first. But
I think that's
but
right.
the main thing is, there is not gonna be a horror movie fan who will not go see this movie worldwide because it is the last movie that we're going to see Tony Todd in. Just for that alone, I think people will buy the ticket.
Yeah.
This movie guaranteed is gonna surpass all others because literally it just, you got to respect the man and his craft. And I'm sorry, Hollywood, and I think the Academy snubbed him by not
Mm.
talking about him. I mean, come on, guy was there with, I mean, come on, it's just
Yeah, I mean
insane,
that's Academy's contempt for horror movies. Remember, it never gave Alfred Hitchcock an Oscar.
Right.
Mm.
That's
No,
his
yeah.
contempt for horror movies, and it's also they're racist even though they don't know it. So they're happy to ignore a black man who is very talented. I mean, they're happy to do it, right? And so
Right.
yeah. But the point is, the fans will remember, and just seeing Tony Todd there, and he looks a little emaciated. You can tell, he's probably not healthy at this point. He's definitely
Yeah.
because but just seeing that brought so much emotion to me, because when I saw that in the trailer, I didn't expect to see him there. I didn't know he was in this movie, because I knew he had passed away. And just
Yeah.
seeing him there, my heart immediately just stopped for a second. And that's the power that he has as an actor.
No, right, correct.
Well, let us know what you think in the comments. Great. This might be one of the biggest surprise films of the first part of this year, because there are no hits so far on the first part of this year.
No.
All right, guys.